Well, what's going on, you little oddballs? You're getting a close core boy video today because I'm really close to the. Aha, just kidding. I fixed it. I fixed it, you little goobers. You thought I was gonna be real close to the webcam today, and I know that door behind me is open. Both of them are actually. They're typically closed. But I've been cleaning and getting shit out of boxes because I had a lot of stuff. That's mostly my dog stuff that I have in there because he has a bunch of stuff that I just kind of keep, and it's just in there. I just don't really have anywhere to put it right now. But what's going on, guys? We're over here back on Halo Infinite. Just had a banger of a fucking game a minute ago. I was playing some ranked Halo Infinite. And God forbid knows if we can find a fucking game right now that's not ranked, because I really don't want to play ranked when I'm recording. Like I said, I just don't like doing that. It's just not my thing. But I guess I can hop into some BTB. But yeah, we have a lot to talk about today. Of course, this is going to be my last Halo Infinite video for a little bit, probably, because the Splitty 2 beta starts today, and I will be playing that and streaming it. Probably going to start stream basically as soon as I get back home, because I have an interview to go to in about an hour, and I'm getting ready to leave to go get the stuff that I need to get ready for that, because I had to go drop off my laundry yesterday. But yeah, we have that today, and then we have the Splitty 2 beta, which we will all be playing that. Me and some homies are going to hop on and play it, hopefully. I swear to God, if they don't, I'm going to have to come to their house right now, and I'm going to have to go fight them. I'm going to have to just show up and be like, yo, buddy, get on the fucking game. Um, Also, I do want to talk about something. I'm gonna be doing cut comes on different videos too, because like fuck it, why not? I know I just put up the number 4, the playthrough of Doom. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a good playthrough guy when it comes to just uploading a straight video. I'm pretty bad at that. Mostly because I just like record and I forget to talk when I'm playing through a game for the first fucking time. So yeah, the rest of the series for Doom's just gonna be as like normal cut comms, so they're gonna be shorter. If y'all are interested in that. We'll also do a couple ones on Borderlands as well, because I've been playing through Borderlands the entire series. We just finished Borderlands 1. I completed one of the DLCs yesterday because I got a little bored and just said fuck, and started True Vault Hunter mode, because honestly, that game has some pretty easy-ass achievements to get, and I'm like, I could probably 100% this in like a week or two, if I really put the time down and do it. So who knows, that might end up happening. But I still have 2, 3, and maybe the pre-sequel to play through, because we know how the pre-sequel is. That game is not that great. 3 is also kind of controversial. I've never played 3, so I don't know what the fuck I'm going in expecting. I just know what I've heard, and I'm just like, it could be good, it could be terrible. I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna lie, I had to stop recording there for. I forgot what I said. I just got to be honest. I had to stop. I had to mute myself for a second. I was answering somebody. I've completely forgot what I was going to say. So it's a big brain from me there. I guess I will say, if you want to watch me get mad at a video game, there's always a link down below to my Twitch. If you all don't go follow it, I'm probably going to show up to your house and I'm going to get really angry. I'm not going to like do anything crazy. I'm just going to yell at you through your window. But you should go follow the Twitch and like come watch the streams, because it's one of the funnest things ever. I'm really entertaining. I'm a grizzled veteran of streaming. I have a whole story plot that we do with streaming. Not actually, I'm not that intelligent, but if you would like to support me, that would be great. It's like probably the best way to support me. Drop a sub if you want to as well. Just remember, you have Prime subs too, buddy. Those exist and they're free. It just helps me out. It helps me get shit that I need, because I'm looking to switch out some shit in this PC. I'm actually thinking about building a dual PC rig, one for streaming and one for playing games. So who knows? This baby right here might be getting retired to streaming only here soon, even though she's a little bit of a beast. I put about 3K into this fucking thing, but who knows? Who knows? I don't know what's gonna happen yet. I haven't made a full clear decision yet, because I'm a little stupid. But that's what I'm debating on doing. We'll see what happens in the future. Who knows? I might do a little whole series on that of me like building this new PC and everything. I've really debated it. Because if you don't know, that is like one of my passions. I love building PCs and shit, and if I can have an excuse to make content on doing that, I think it'd be just like generally really fun. And it's just something different to put out. Like, it's not gaming content. It's kind of like gaming related, because I mean, that's what I'm using my PC for about 99% of the time, is playing video games, and that's about fucking it. Other than like if it's work specific things. But now, since I don't work from home anymore, I will not be using it for that. So, there's that to take into consideration. But I'm stuck on a wall. Dude, I don't know these BTB maps. I'm gonna be real. I play this shit only for videos when I can't get into FFA lobbies, and I don't know these maps. I know there's BTB professionals. There's motherfuckers out here that could be on top orgs if there was a BTB pro league. Because some people are just like generally that fucking good at this shit. Like, I am not. Like, I get that BTB is easier. I can hit clips in BTB like it's nothing. If I get like, a good like setup, I know exactly what I'm fucking running into and know what I'm using. I can hit clips in BTB. I have quite a few. It's just I don't really like playing it, man. I'm just gonna be real. I'm not a never have been a BTB guy. That was just sad. I don't know how the fuck you lost that. I gotta be real. I don't know. No, go on, my friend. Ooh, dickhead. Oh, damn, I thought I got him. I thought he was gonna come teabag me. I'm about to get real sad. But also, there's been a lot of stuff going on in the Halo like verse here recently with HCS, a certain team that I've talked a lot about in recent years. That org is now dead in the dirt, which is pretty funny to me because the old owner of this said org, who ended up getting called out for a bunch of stuff, a lot of shitty things, per usual with that org and that person in particular, because that dude just is a living embarrassment. He was the embodiment of don't be that guy. And, you know, all good to him for, I guess, living up to being not don't be that guy. But, like, I don't know. Personally, I'd be a little bit embarrassed if I was him, but, you know, that's just me. But yeah, that it's a little org known as Eclipse. They're now officially dead in the dirt, and I think it's better. I think that's a better thing for all of us as a whole. For the better of humanity, it's better that org just does not exist, because one, managed fucking terribly. I've told my story this org multiple times. Whenever I first started making Halo content and I started doing everything that I do now, basically that org had reached out to me to be a content creator, and I was interested. Like, I'll be honest, and I've said it before with my content, whenever it comes to my content, I don't have expectations. Like, I genuinely don't. I just make content because I genuinely just love making content on the games that I love, which is Halo and everything else that I talk about here. And basically what happened was this org had reached out to me to be a content creator, kind of got to know them a little bit, didn't really feel the most professional, and also was very weary of some things because it felt like there was some definite, like, not good things going on when it came to how things were managed. Mostly talking about the fact that he ran this through his own business, which felt a little off-putting, you know, was kind of giving money laundering, but hey, you know, that's just the way the crumble cookies. I don't know if you all have been there before. Terrible, not that great of cookies. They're very overpriced. It's kind of embarrassing how overpriced that place is. But I was like, holy shit, I'm getting invited to join an org. And like I said, as a fairly new and young content creator, I was excited because I was like, holy shit, I didn't think I would ever get this opportunity. Rather, it was a small or a big org. I didn't fucking care. The fact that, like, somebody wanted me and, like, had scoped me out to be a part of something was something that was, like, genuinely, like, very meaningful to me. I was like, oh, wait, people are actually noticing the hard work that I put in here. That's fucking dope. Because I put a lot of work into what I do. Well, I know some people will see these videos and be like, oh, this is, like, very, like, low quality, low effort, because it is fun. And sometimes that is the case. Like, there's definitely videos that I do that aren't, like, I'm not putting hours upon hours upon hours of time into. And I'm completely okay with that. Like, it doesn't bother me. Wait a minute. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, I was kind of popping there. I got the kill tack right there. That was kind of beautiful. Holy fuck. I didn't mean to hit that, but that was sick. But, like, I was really excited because, like I said, young creator, I didn't have a lot of expectations coming into this. I just knew that I wanted to make content where I can talk about games that I like. Rather that game is popular, rather that game is hated. I didn't give a fuck because I just like to make content. Like, to me, that's just my only motive is I like making content on video games. And this gave me, like, an outlet to just kind of talk about video games and have fun with it because that's, like, mainly what I care about. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't care about being the most popular. I don't care about any of that. I just want to talk about video games that I am currently enjoying, okay? That is my only thing that I give a fuck about. I got the mutilator. This is all that matters. Bye-bye, you're dead. Damn. I was on him. Holy shit. But overall, that thing didn't end up working out. I kind of got ghosted, kind of randomly. Like, no one interacted with me except, like, one guy, and I've always showed this fellow love because he is now a part of Dark Inside, which is that one dad or Joker. Dude is absolutely one of the sweetest human beings ever. Someone who I think a lot of people should aim to be whenever it comes to getting into the more grassroots and DIY side of esports. Like, he is someone that I'm like, I wish more of you looked up to this guy because he is genuinely a great person who puts a lot of work into what he does. And he was just, like, one of the people who was, like, generally really nice to me, and I always appreciated that. But then a lot of other things happened with that org. Of course, Joker ended up leaving because of certain fellow's actions and how he acts, and then this seemed to have happened again. It seemed like things have kind of got a little bit, like, you know, figured out. It seemed like it may have been getting better, and then that didn't end up happening. There was a lot of really shitty actions, from being, like, just misogynistic assholes to mistreatment of other people in the community as a whole. It was all just really, really bad, and now recently it's fallen apart because they decided to not pay out an artist for a contract that he had signed, or a contract that he had signed, and then they're like, yeah, we're getting rid of you, we're not paying you out the rest of it, even though he'd already done the work and everything that he needed to do. it was all just like a big fucking mess. It's a whole thing on Twitter. And of course, whenever I seen this, I was like, that's pretty funny because, you know, of all the shit that you had talked on me because you decided to do some shitty stuff a while back and got called out for it. And I made a post about it, kind of poking at it because I thought it was funny. I was like, damn, dude, like, you claim to be this super professional guy, but then was also using AI art and undermining artists, and then got an artist and then decided to not pay him and shit like that. I'm like, damn, you really are just a fucking struggle bus. Like, pick your fucking struggle, buddy. Dickhead, get back here. I want to kill you. Damn it. Never mind, that did not happen. But yeah, so that's been going on the last couple of days in the HCS community, and then he did a stream last night with a bunch of wanted posters of different creators, which was fucking hilarious. This might be a tier 1 crash out, boys, and I'm all here for it because I love a good crash out. They're funny to look at, and it's kind of embarrassing for the person doing it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, sure, crash out over a video game. I'd do that over Halo every 2 to 3 days, and there's nothing wrong with that. I like crashing out on Halo. It's pretty fun. It's a good time, man. I'd be having like a grand old experience just getting mad at this fucking game because, I don't know, it's part of the charm and why I keep playing. I'm like, yeah, buddy, I'm getting angry as shit. For what the fuck? Die! Oh, that bitch got overshield. Fuck with me. Oh god, I got out. Okay, we good. We goaded. But yeah, it's okay to have a crash out here and there when you're playing the video game. Like I said, I don't blame people for having crash outs over Halo Infinite because, you know, it's not a perfect game, man. The game's got its issues, but I still love it and I play it every fucking day because I just love it that much. But this dude just crashing out over getting called out for things that he clearly did wrong is just genuinely entertaining to me. And then was also insulting the dude who actually stepped up to be the CEO of this org, who, you know, didn't know everything he was getting into clearly, like, which was clearly the case. Like, he did not know everything that he had got himself into. Ended up leaving and was like, I'm not dealing with this. Dude crashed out on him and then started making fun of vets because he is a vet, and that's just a crazy fucking stance to take. Like, yeah, man, I'm gonna make fun of veterans, people who, like, actually risk their lives and shit and have actually done things for the security of others. While there's conversations to be made that, you know, there's some questionable things that go on in that world. I'm not going to get into it here because this is not the time or the place. We are talking about a man crashing out over his org that no one gave a fuck about, which, like, realistically, no one really cared about. Like, I'm just going to be honest. I know that might sound mean to some of y'all, but please kill him. Dear fucking God. Okay, I was just waiting for that guy to die. But yeah, it's been a hell of a couple of days here in the HCS community, and I love it, man. I'm here for all the stories. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, it's wonderful. What the fuck? Die! I don't know what else I could have done there. Just gonna be honest. Oh, what the fuck? But yeah, that happened. I'm sorry for the crash out. That, like I said, man, it happens. You know, it's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Shit. I ain't mad at others. I'm mad at myself. Okay, I'm not mad at my team. I'm not mad at the gamers that have, you know, bestowed themselves upon me to be my guardians and my angels in this fucking lobby. I'm mad at myself because of dog shit. That's the main thing I'm mad at right now. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Hey, Coach, you're a puppy. Yeah, that's what happens whenever I fucking play. Dog, my dog usually gets mad and he's like, why are you mad at the video game? I'm like, I don't know, Coulter. I don't know, buddy. I wish I knew. But yeah, today we have a lot going on. Besides that fucking whole HCS thing, there's not really a lot going on within Halo. Of course, we have DreamHack this weekend, which luckily, due to my situation, I have been bestowed upon myself due to a lot of things that happened with my old job. I will now be watch partying that, and I think that's going to be just a hell of a good time. It's going to be a great weekend, buddy. We're going to see some great Halo played. Who knows? We might watch a couple of the COD games because, you know, fuck it, why not? This is the first time COD and Halo have been in the same building and at the same event in, like, 10 years. It's been, like, a decade since the last time they were together. And I think that's just a beautiful thing, man. I feel like Halo and COD are, like, the console FPS titans, and it's really good to see them, like, together and getting the love they deserve, because I've always stuck beside it. I've stuck beside Halo competitively, you know, even in the lowest times. It's just true. Like, and I'm talking like during the low times, man. I'm talking about like during H5 and H2A. Like, we've had some times in Halo's lifespan of competitive gaming that like are kind of insane. There was the golden years, of course, and we will talk about those till the end of fucking time because competitive Halo had some of the dopest shit and some of the best players ever to grace FPS games in it. Like, we can talk about that for years to come, decades to come, centuries, whatever you want it to be. I think Pro Halo is just a special thing that no other game can get close to. It's something that I've always loved about Halo. It's what's always drove me to, play the games and to make content. Like, it's something that's very, like, special to me. And I will always make that known. Like, professional Halo is something that, to me, I look at from, like, my childhood perspective of being like, yeah, this was the game that made me fall in love with FPS games, before COD, before I got into Gears and all that. Like, this was the thing that I loved, and I still do love it to this day. So seeing COD and Halo in the same room, two games that impacted me a lot, while I may criticize COD a lot, I still have a soft spot for the games because they are games that inevitably drove me to where I am now. And I always have to make that known. And some of my best friends I met thanks to Call of Duty. A lot of them you guys have probably seen on stream, like my buddy Johnson, Eyeless, all of them. Like, I met those people because of COD, well over 10 years ago. They're still my best friends, and I will always owe at least a little bit of something to COD to, really understand, like, this is where I came from, and this is why I am here doing what I do now. But yeah, like I said, today we got the Splitty 2 beta, so be there to watch that on stream with us. It's linked down below. And then, of course, sub to the channel, give us some love because we do appreciate it here. At least I do. Culture, do you appreciate it? I was trying to find him. He was hiding from me. He's over there laying down. But I think he appreciates it too, because what it does is it brings me joy and a lot of happiness because I love doing this whole thing. But other than that, I'm going to hop out of here. I love you all, and I will catch you later.